In the quiet places, God restores your strength, renews your peace, and lights your path forward. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe deeply as you connect with God in this quiet moment. Feel the quiet deepen around you. Let this deepening stillness become a gentle doorway into His calming presence. As your breath slows, imagine God's light rising softly within you, steady and reassuring. Release the tension you've been holding, the thoughts that keep circling, the weight you've carried alone. God sees every strain and meets you here with compassion that does not rush or demand. Let His peace settle into the tired corners of your heart, softening what feels tight and renewing what feels worn. With each breath, receive the quiet confidence that He is guiding you, strengthening you, and holding you in a love that never wavers. Trust that in this very moment, He is providing exactly what your soul needs to rest. Notice how your spirit begins to settle. Let this gentle settling remind you that you don't have to rush, strive, or hold everything together in this moment. As the noise within you softens, sense God's presence drawing near like a warm, steady light resting over your heart. You're not expected to fix anything or figure everything out right now. Simply allow yourself to breathe and be held. Let the weight you've been carrying loosen its grip as you rest in this sacred calm. God meets you not in your effort but in your openness. With each slow breath, become aware of His peace filling the places where worry once lived. Feel His nearness steadying your thoughts, reminding you that you are seen, known, and deeply loved. In this quiet, God is not distant. He is here, surrounding you with a peace that asks nothing of you except to receive it. Allow this stillness to sink deep into your bones, anchoring you in the truth that you are safe and fully supported by Him. In this gentle stillness, allow your heart to soften as you become aware of God's quiet nearness. There is no pressure here, no expectation, no need to perform or prove anything. Simply let yourself be present. Observe His peace settling over you like a warm blanket, easing the strain you've carried through the day. Let the thoughts that tug at your attention drift to the edges, knowing God holds what you cannot. Feel His compassion meeting you in the places that feel tired or uncertain. With each slow breath, visualize His light filling the spaces within you that have felt dim or overwhelmed. Let His presence steady your spirit, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and deeply loved. In this gentle quiet, God restores what has been stretched thin and strengthens what has felt fragile. Rest here, knowing He is working in ways you cannot see but can fully trust. He is the architect of your peace, building a foundation of strength that will remain long after. Here, in God's calming presence, allow your heart to release the tension it has been quietly holding. You don't need to force anything or pretend to be stronger than you feel. Simply let yourself rest in the assurance that God is near, steady, and attentive to every unspoken need. Feel His peace settling over you like a soft, warm light, easing the tightness in your chest and the weight in your thoughts. Let the worries that cling to you loosen their grip as you breathe slowly and deeply. God understands the places where you feel stretched thin, and He meets you with compassion that restores rather than demands. With each breath, let His presence ground you, reminding you that you are safe in His care. Allow this quiet moment to become a sanctuary where your spirit can breathe freely, knowing He is holding what you cannot carry alone. You are invited to simply exist in His love, where every burden is shared and every shadow is chased away by His golden eternal light. With each slow breath, allow your heart to release the weight it has been quietly carrying. Let the steady rhythm of your breathing remind you that you are safe in God's presence, held by a peace that does not waver. As your chest rises and falls, notice His light moving gently through you, softening the places that feel tense or overwhelmed. You don't need to rush toward clarity or force yourself into calm. Simply let the stillness unfold at its own pace. God meets you here with patience, understanding every layer of your weariness. With each breath, sense His peace filling the spaces where worry once lived, easing the thoughts that feel tangled or heavy. Feel His nearness grounding you, reminding you that you are not alone in what you face. In this quiet moment, Let His presence renew your strength and steady your spirit from the inside out. You are being rebuilt in the silence, becoming more resilient and more aware of the divine grace that carries you. As peace rises within you, allow it to move gently through the places that have felt unsettled or strained. Let this quiet peace remind you that God is working in ways you may not see, but can still trust. Experience His presence flowing through your thoughts like a soft, steady current, clearing the fog and easing the tension that has lingered beneath the surface. You don't need to rush toward clarity. Simply receive the perspective He is offering in this moment. God understands every burden you carry, and He meets you with compassion that restores rather than demands. With each breath, feel His peace expanding, giving you fresh eyes to see the path ahead. Allow this rising calm to steady your spirit, reminding you that you are held, supported, and never alone in His care. As the noise of the world fades, the melody of His grace becomes clearer, guiding your steps toward a future filled with hope. You are being led by a hand that knows the way perfectly. Let your heart rest in this quiet space, and allow the weight you've been carrying to gently loosen its hold. You don't need to solve anything or push yourself toward clarity. Simply breathe and let this stillness wrap around you like a soft, steady embrace. Perceive God's presence settling over your spirit, calming the thoughts that feel scattered or loud. Let the tension in your chest ease as you release the worries that have followed you through the day. God meets you here with tenderness, understanding every hidden ache and every unspoken hope. With each slow breath, watch as His peace fills the places within you that feel worn or uncertain. Feel His nearness grounding you, reminding you that you are safe in His care. In this quiet space, allow His love to steady your heart, renew your strength, and remind you that you are never alone. He is your fortress and your shield, a constant source of quiet power that is being poured into your soul right now. Sense the calm gathering around you, and let it remind you that God is gently drawing you into a place of rest. You don't need to push away your thoughts or force yourself into stillness. Simply allow this quiet to unfold at its own pace. Feel the horizon of your mind begin to clear as you breathe slowly and deeply. Let the worries that cling to your heart drift to the edges. God understands every burden you've carried, even the ones you haven't spoken aloud. With each breath, feel His peace making space for new hope to grow where uncertainty once lived. Allow His nearness to steady your spirit, grounding you in a love that does not waver. In this gathering calm, trust that He is renewing your strength, brightening your vision for what is to come, and holding you with a tenderness that meets you exactly where you are. There is no need to look back at the shadows. Keep your heart fixed on the rising light of His presence, which is guiding you forward. Feel the quiet deepen around you, and let this growing stillness become a soft reminder that God is gently drawing you into a place of rest. You don't need to push away your thoughts or force yourself into calm. Simply allow this moment to unfold with ease. Witness His presence settling over you like a warm, steady blanket, easing the tension that lingers in your mind and body. Let the worries that cling to your heart drift slowly outward as you breathe deeply and steadily. God understands every burden you've carried, even the ones you've kept tucked away. With each breath, feel His peace filling the spaces where strain once lived, softening what feels tight and renewing what feels worn. Allow His nearness to steady your spirit, grounding you in a love that holds you without condition. In this deepening quiet, trust that He is restoring your strength from the inside out. You are coming alive in this silence, shedding the old layers to make room for His joy. Sense the calm gathering around you, and let it settle into the deepest parts of your spirit. This quiet is not empty, it is filled with God's steady presence, gently restoring what has been worn and strengthening what has felt fragile. Allow the stillness to wrap around you like a soft embrace, easing the last traces of tension from your mind and body. You don't need to reach for anything or try to hold on to this moment. Simply breathe and receive. Experience His peace flowing through you like a slow, warm river, smoothing the rough edges of your thoughts and bringing clarity where there has been confusion. With each breath, Feel his nearness grounding you, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and deeply loved. As this calm gathers within you, trust that God goes with you, carrying what you cannot, and guiding you with a gentle, unwavering hand. You are walking forward now in his light, refreshed and renewed, ready to face the day with a steady heart.